Start talking.
Oh, good morning, FA. You're watching First Avenue's Live. It's Monday, February 1st, 2016. I'm Aiden.
And I'm Badrudin.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Today's bell schedule: period 1, 2, break; 3, 4, lunch; 5, 6, 7.
Calling all teens in 7th to 12th grade. Take part in Teen Night After Dark, LACMA's teen-only bash, and enjoy a night of art and dancing under the stars. Saturday, February 13th, 6 to 11 p.m. Explore the art of light and color in a special exhibition outside the galleries. Participate in a workshop and create a Valentine for a loved one or a friend. Dance to DJs from Artist High School, Arts Theater Entertainment School. Make new friends in the mashed potato bar line and enter to win in a photo contest.
Everything happens after the museum closes to the public and is only for teens. Pre-registration is mandatory. There's a $10 fee that includes transportation from the Dana Gym to the museum. Rec leaders will be there at lunch if you have any questions. And now to Miss Mora.
Good morning. All right, guys, it is February, and do you know what that means? It means it's almost Valentine's Day, and do you know what that means? It means carnation sale, my favorite thing in the whole world. Okay, so we will be selling carnations. Webb and Avid will be selling carnations for $1. $1 gets you a carnation. They will be delivered to third period classes, unless you're a 7th grader. So 6th and 8th graders will receive them in their third period classes on February 12th. That's next Friday. But 7th graders will be gone, so they will get them at the end of the day after their assembly. But it's a really fun way to help these two groups raise money, and it's really fun to send flowers to your friends. Mrs. Young, get excited. I'm going to buy you 100 carnations. Not really. I know. We had kids do that last year, so thank you for giving us your money. Yeah, so we will be starting selling these today at lunch. Every day at lunch except for Thursday because it's a Common Core minimum day. But every day up until next Wednesday. So you can come out to the outdoor stage right by my classroom at lunch, give us your cash. We'll give you cards you can fill out for your friends, and you'll write their third period teacher on the card, and they will be delivered to their classroom. It's super fun and awesome. Get excited. And they're pretty flowers. So, yeah, we hope to see you out there, and back to the announcers.
Spanish Club and the Reveron chapter of the Sociedad Honoraria Hispanica, Spanish Honor Society at the Arcadia High School, are offering a preview course of the Spanish after school once every week. Students will be able to expose themselves to basic Spanish language, as well as most material for Spanish.
We will go over vocabulary, greetings, and all you need to get a grasp of Spanish. Get a head start on your Spanish journey and ensure your success. Once you get to Spanish 1 in high school, you'll find you've learned most of it already.
Drill and flag team. There will be a mandatory practice tomorrow morning, Tuesday, February 2nd.
Want to be part of the award-winning Arcadia High School Pep Squad? Try out for the 2016 to 2017 Pep Squad. Mandatory info meeting Tuesday, February 9th in the AHS multi-purpose room at 7 o'clock p.m.
Reminder, if you have to leave for an appointment during the school day, you need to give your signed note from a parent or guardian to Miss Stiles before school starts and get a green permit to leave campus.
Check the lost and found. There are lots of jackets, water bottles, and even a few agendas.
And now to Dr. Issa.
Good morning, everybody. So we had our elections last Friday. We had the election assemblies. You all were such great audiences. We had great candidates. But unfortunately, our turnout for voting was lower than the national average. And that's pretty pathetic. Come on, First Avenue. You guys are so active all the time. You support each other. So we have decided to extend. Oh, and by the way, the FA Constitution says that a student representative candidate must get at least 30 votes before they can be elected. And guess what? I think we would have had in the 7th grade maybe one candidate. That's how bad it was. So I would like you to feel guilty about not voting and supporting your ASB because we need you to be participants in our school and how we run it, okay? So we are extending the voting tonight until 11:59. The voting will be open. Teachers, if you have a moment and can have students vote, that will be very, very helpful so that they can then put in their votes for their candidates for their grade level. Today we are going to be having a hard lockdown, and just as a reminder, it's been a while since we had a hard lockdown. That means that there's an intruder on campus or there's some police activity around, but that means definitely teachers, we need everybody to be, hard lockdown is everybody needs to be sort of barricaded. You need to kind of know that there's a situation going on and we can't have any movement. So, please make sure everybody's down and quiet and ready to be released. Don't forget to send Mrs. Weir your email that says that everybody's present or you're missing or a couple of kids or whatever it is, okay? So we need you to report that. The office will update you every 15 minutes if that's the case. You will get an email updating you on what's the situation. And you will not be able to be released until we have every teacher reporting to the office, and then usually in a real lockdown, and administrators or fire department or police department will release you. So we will come around and release you to make sure that you are okay and ready to go. And we have a couple other things. Soccer practice today. Girls and boys at 3:30. We have our first games this week. So boys games tomorrow, first soccer game for the boys, and Friday first soccer game for the girls, 3:30 at Santa Fe for both boys and girls. And then finally, there's a reminder about cell phone use. There's been some inappropriate use of cell phones. We want to make sure that you understand that you're not allowed to use them before school, during break, between classes, during break, lunch. Please be respectful of that because we have, unfortunately, people that are not doing what they're supposed to. And it's very distracting and very disruptive to the educational process. All right, that's all that I have for you today. Make sure that you stay nice and warm. It's going to be windy out there. Don't forget to hydrate. And I will see you out there. Have a wonderful day. Be good to each other. Back to the announcers.
Breakfast menu. Breakfast burrito or muffins or Pop-Tarts.
Lunch menu. Beef burrito or meatball sandwich or PB&J sandwich.
Happy birthday today to
Christine Yon.
That's the news. See you tomorrow at 8:15.